starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL.
Yeah, I know. So the team of that 86 is just like a collectible. It's not really like, it's a card, like people use it if they want to use it, but it's kind of just a collectible. It's just like for the set. So that doesn't go into the, like when you go to, like, do you have his power up? You have him powered up, right? Yeah, so, yeah, click on him. Yeah, so they're playing it off like, they're trying to do what the show's doing. You know how they give like an increase and a decrease? Well, there's no decreases, but just increases. Instead of them, obviously the show does it for free. They just do the increase, but Madden charges you by like putting training into it to get that increase. So it's just an increase.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there. They'll feel pretty good about themselves.
Yeah, like all those guys that have those collectibles that go in those sets, like the Team of the Week sets, they all got like a boost to like their normal cards. If they have a power up, actually, not because I know some of them that like are only silvers and shit.
All the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can, and if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton, and that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for the Broncos on third. 55 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production.
Yeah, but I honestly didn't even like take that in. I didn't even like look.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned
what does it matter? What does it matter?
That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated.
I guess it doesn't matter.
They have a lot of pride in their performance.
2nd and 7.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yo, Luca, when are you gonna push that trade through? Just curious.
Block working out of the gun. And this is caught by Sutton.
Oh yeah, push back a day. I guess tonight, right? Or like tomorrow morning.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way
Bro,
down the field.
Angela's here. I should ask him what the hell David sent him. Or what Angel sent him.
Extra point from McManus.
Oh, you saw it?
And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over first.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's their own 25-yard line.
When I was reading that, I was like, what the fuck does that guy mean? A lot of depth.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4.
Bro, Bridgewater is like a waiver wire QB.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. Down man, it's complete. Williams. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Oh. But we're only a team.
So after the run,
I feel like you make shades. I have no idea about them.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know you had Jonathan Taylor.
Nickel set here for 3rd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It's taken to the 26. That'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Made back at his own 49.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's by the rookie Michael Mooney. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
They'll take over.
1st quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Carl Nassib there on the tackle. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
On 2nd down, Bellamy. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders.
Oh, yeah, I guess he's back and healthy now.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge
Yeah,
game,
haven't
but
even
those are the
reported they
types of
yet.
carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings?
That's
That
like,
they
I
got
even got an
regretted that he
update.
didn't touch that?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Yeah, I guess I thought the Gilmore. I thought it was Cam was back. Gilmore was out? I didn't know Gilmore was out.
Remember the last drive,
Oh, he was one that had COVID? Like one of them that had COVID? Oh, I thought it was just Cam.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Oh, yeah,
now to the air, Rock. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Judy.
Touchdown.
Jerry Judy. His 4th touchdown on the year.
I honestly think that's going to be a
and
good
the
game.
Broncos will extend their lead.
Yeah.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0
Yeah, bro. He fully practiced today.
Raiders nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch.
I don't know. Does Sting follow receivers, or does he just like stay on his own, like one side?
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them.
Yeah, no, I honestly
2 drives, 2 interceptions.
I honestly think, like, as much as, like, I think JG is good, I just don't think Belichick thinks he's worthy of, like, being followed around the field. You know what I mean?
Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has
Yeah,
to be
no,
done.
yeah,
He's
like
putting
those
the game in
guys. But I'm
jeopardy.
talking about, like, I don't think he's going to get that much attention.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for
But yo,
Las
I
Vegas
think
first
besides,
down.
unless Fant's back, like, he's really the number one option.
50-yard line.
14-0
I think Fant's back this weekend, but I don't know. I still think when it comes to receivers, he's the number one option because it's him and Tim Patrick right now, and Deshaun
They
Hamilton.
show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Because Sutton's out, Hamler's out.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right?
I totally forgot I
Stand
even
up and make a
advanced
play.
the
It's
week.
only a 3-yard run, but for both sides,
I totally
they
forgot
have
I
to walk
advanced the
away from
week.
that feeling like,
I
okay,
play my game.
I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Yeah, it should be.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
The tackle.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Yeah.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Carr. That is caught by the rookie from Bama. It's Henry Ruggs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there. First down.
1st and 10 at the 19.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a man back from a serious knee injury. It's Lamar Miller. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Broncos 14, Raiders 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I think it means he wins like one-on-one contested
The Broncos
catches.
onto the field, ready to start their
So
next
like
drive.
double teams he
They
doesn't,
wait a long time
or I
to get
guess
the
he
football
might,
back.
but
Probably not
like,
what you
if
were
he's
hoping
like
for.
one-on-one
You got
coverage,
offense
I
that's
think
on
he's
the
good.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
8-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Locke. But he fires one that's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Now a play fake. Carr. He's going to hit his way out of the backfield, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
2nd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
That's complete, right around the 8. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Yeah.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a 1st down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
One more time with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And his kick is right through.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns.
Because the man said you could drop him, and I was going to drop her first. So I said,
the head coach going up and down the sidelines, telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run out.
Because I'm just praying the man never gets traded.
See if they can regroup and get going again.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half.
Yeah, it's down so I gotta grab it.
Now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Yeah, I'll bring it up.
It's taken to the 25.
It's in the bin. I gotta grab it.
3 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly.
I noticed that when you click on it, it like gives you to like someone like 20 yards on the other side of the field, or like the wrong guy.
Anytime they want to throw the football, there's
I
pressure
don't know,
on the
bro. Every like lately, yeah, like when you switch to like another player, like say he throws like the ball, and then you like click to go like swat it or tackle him, it gives you always gives you like the wrong guy, like you get him on the side or something.
1st down and 10.
Yeah, it's not often, but sometimes it's like, what the hell just happened? Like right there, he threw it up to Ruggs, and I was trying to control the safety, so I tried to switch to the safety, gave me the corner. I was like, oh, what the hell?
Then they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit and try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down.
But just power him up to what, 91?
On 1st down, Bellamy. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, because it's not even guaranteed that you
as
can
the
get
clock
it.
shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Ball at the 26.
It's just like 6 of like, just 6 of the 14, so it could be like, yeah.
shotgun snap to Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Locke with a quick throw out to Judy. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
Bro, that counter that I run out of thing,
with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Levante Bellamy, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they take the extra point. What a great way to end the half. Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
The 25-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I'm not a
The Raider
he has a ball
set
at
to get
35
this drive
seconds in the
started.
second.
I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possible. Let's try to think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10. To throw again. Carr. For the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I don't know where Callahan came out of for
You're
it.
trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. After the turnover, here's Locke. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Locke. Flushed out right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
On the throwaway.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Now Locke. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The ball comes out. And the Raiders pick it up.
Complete. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Second half begins with a run from Miller. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I thought the man said he was eating Thai.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback.
No, I thought you
they
were
also
eating
have to
Thai.
have interest in the running game as well. And they did a
Yeah,
nice job
when you
there.
said, I thought you said eating
not
Thai.
giving
I
ground.
was like, crazy.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Oh, yeah, bro. I'll definitely
Josh
order
Jacobs was
one.
coming out of the University of Alabama. He was an absolutely perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case,
But is it only
absolutely
Cosmos?
right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago. 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier. And this kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Hey, we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Flush to his right. It is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
K.J. Hamler on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yeah, no, I'm playing
the Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude
and then
by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
Yeah, but Lindsey's back.
No doubt on offense that that fell harmlessly.
Lindsey's back.
No escape for Lock, and he'll go down. Carl Nassib.
Oh, like you thought it was something better.
And it's going to be 4th and long. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
I think you needed that just to get into the league.
They really struggled in the first half, trying to slow them down.
Yeah, that was like
plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
that's the hazing protocol for the Broncos. Yeah.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Draw play. This is Miller. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Like 40 minutes.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and
Yeah, I was trying to figure out when that was going to be pushed. Even though it wasn't like game changing.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. They'll find Miller. That's complete.
Hold on,
And he's able to get just before he's taken down at the 36. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Lamar Miller on.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Carr completes it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Waller taking it in over the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
I totally forgot I advanced. I gotta play my game too.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
Oh, bro, Zach.
Miller, his 3rd touchdown.
I'm not like happy about it, kind of ashamed, but got through 7 episodes through. Yeah.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Setting out to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Not chill. I had to sweep and do dishes. So I had it on like next to me too. So for like 1 episode. Yeah.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means
yo, was episode? Yeah, like her whole episode, right? Yeah, bro, yo, I was confused. I told my sister I watched that episode. Like, she hasn't started yet, but I told her 1 episode. I legit watched all of it, and after it ended, I still don't know what the hell happened in it.
Left side, a completion to his tight end.
I was like actually lost. I was like,
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take.
No, and then I was in my head. I was like, I think that episode was a filler. Like they actually didn't need that.
To convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, it was crazy. Even when they have those like flashbacks, I'm still confused on what the hell's going on. I have no idea what the hell's going on.
3rd down. Block. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Lock and Sutton on the
No, I know. Yeah, this one's just like. And then first of all, no, I'm even confused on how they know they're in like the flashbacks. I was getting cheesed. I was like,
We'll call this play significant.
Midfield inside the 45.
Yeah, and then they keep doing the interview over and over again.
Yards that time at another 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block
yeah,
well
and she's like, did we do this already? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, wait, what?
The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get down.
And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy.
Bro, even bro, actually, yo, you know what cheeses me? Like, I actually like get mad every time I hear it. Is oh yeah, bro.
They're gonna try and run, and he's gonna go down right at the line of scrimmage.
No, I know, but it's like it cheeses me. It's like,
and the try for 2 is denied.
Yeah, I was like, just walking around, I heard it 8 times. I was like, nah, this can't be happening.
Now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard
No, I'm like I think I'm 10 minutes into 7.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next
Yeah, because so the thing is, I don't know why they say perfectly suspended. That's why I don't know if they explain that in episode 7.
Really found any kind of rhythm.
Do they explain that in episode 7? Why they say perfectly suspended?
And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
No, I'm so confused on it. So what was it? Why was it?
Has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs.
Yeah, okay, no, I get it. I didn't catch that.
And inside the 20 before he's
because I thought she said to Rebecca, and then like, Rebecca just started saying
The
it.
Raiders having a first down as well.
Yeah,
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
bro, even that whole thing about like, obviously I don't want to root for Luca, but like Rebecca and what's his name there, Guandu? Yeah, that shit just like fucked with me. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
1st and 10. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
The ball carrier. The stop made by
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I like actually like it.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
No, it definitely is. It's not scary at all. Not one bit.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was gonna say, because even now it's like there's a couple pop-up things, but they're like kind of shit. It's like that guy that always pops up that you just expect now every time you see a damn near. Yeah. No, I know, bro. That's actually shit.
3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
No, I know. That shit is crazy.
Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the
Yeah, I'm on episode 7 too.
Put a little
Pretty
pressure
much
on your
just like
defense,
started
but the
it and
biggest
stopped
thing
it.
now is you're making the other team chase you.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Yeah, but is the last episode actually like 3 hours? An hour? No, because I know some shows like the last episode's like always like a couple like half an hour long or something.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate.
I just find it so weird that they did 9
from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
Weren't there 10 in the
That's a
first
really
one?
nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it.
Even thing, what's Ratchet? What was it, 8 or 7?
A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes,
Nah, bro, they could have done that in like 4 episodes.
Great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The pass for Sutton is intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
26.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now he steps away. Now he'll pull it down. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So
Yeah, that is
1st and
nice.
10 now from the 30. Block working out of the gun. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Maurice Hurst coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
Could never do this.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Operating from the gun. Block. This is the tight end fan.
One of the promoters. There.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Block off of play action. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is an
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
After the sack on 1st down. Block. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
So there's an echo in here.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they
bro, Luka, do you see the limited coming up tomorrow?
Be in situations where it'd be extra
It's Vita Vea. But yo, yeah, they made a typo. They made a typo on the first time they posted the picture because he had 86 speed on it. Yeah, so apparently they deleted it and posted another one, and now it's 67.
Pick up the first there. That clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there.
Imagine that Vita Vea with 86 speed.
Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up.
I think he's faster than the Edelman card that they just dropped.
Yards there on the punt, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
Yeah.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start
so he'd
their
be able
next
to run
drive.
this there.
The defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive.
If you need a run in there,
relatively quick manner. He'll let this go deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
On the play.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. From the gun. Block. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Levante Bellamy, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. pursued. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Raiders 36, Broncos 30.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And now the ball's out. Lost it. Fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. McManus's point after is good, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be out right at the 35.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
6-yard line.
So it's Raider football.
Yeah, so he was asking you.
Reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throw left side taken in by Miller. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
The 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw. On the right side, this is Miller. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I'm up 40-36 and take a ball with a minute 15 left.
Talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
There he goes for a field goal.
Back to throw. Setting up the screen for Miller. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Carr. That's caught.
Oh my God, dude. My corner just got destroyed by Darren Waller. No, well, no, but he hit a drag route and my corner came up to tackle him and absolutely got, like, just flattened, like
just playing
dead.
smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Nah, COD.
takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that.
I got dotted up, bro. I got dotted
up. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like I didn't get dotted up. I got dotted up.
Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because
no, not that pass. I didn't get dotted up.
You don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. He's going to let it fly. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Turnover on downs.
PA shot.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.
Today's final score, Raiders.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Las Vegas, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.